Vibranium, I can never get soft. I move squares, trying not to get.
Yeah. What's goody? Nicholas K. Podcast Point Guard. What's goody?
Kent the K. Asking Steve Nash in the hot seat today. Let's get it.
Cam, aka Mr. aka the man on the Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
You'll see it soon.
We imitated you.
Get
We
it.
got it so
Nice.
cute. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
nice,
Let's get it.
nice,
So
nice.
anyway,
Let's
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be happy about
Yeah.
that.
Come on, man. You trying to get
Okay,
intro?
I'm trying to learn, man.
Let
Come on, man.
him rap.
Let him learn.
Man like Mongs, yeah, friendly neighborhood, sweet man.
Sweet.
Man's about.
Look at this. This guy thinks he's slick. Everyone's got their own intro. Monks comes with, yo, it's Mars.
Tough week, man.
Yo, ain't no shorties for you in the YouTube comments, brother.
And we can't forget the one, the visual aid, Mr. Cant.
No face, no kids. And also
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
6 man ain't here today.
6 man ain't here.
He's sleeping, man. He
We
old.
had to bench that boy, man.
He old, man.
Bench, man. You riding the bench, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
boy, man.
Makes sense for an
Game
OKC
plan was
fan.
attack Bex.
Oh damn, it's on already. It's on already.
What are we talking about?
You know what you said. You know what you said, man. What's the game plan, man?
You be saying that
Sometimes
stuff.
you just got to target someone, you know, a weak link or something.
Man, I hear that. Anyway, how you guys doing, man?
It was good, man. It was a good weekend last weekend, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What happened last weekend?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, we hosted our inaugural Passy Banana Bro Crew quiz night, baby.
Yeah. Lit night, man. Lit night.
Yeah, man.
Lit night.
Beautiful.
If you're there, thank you. If you missed it, we will have more.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to AB, Marco, Robin, who are winners.
Yeah,
AKA
man.
the answer. That was a team
Yeah,
name.
their answer. Yeah, I mean they came through, man. They ain't lie about their name,
yeah,
man.
they had the answers.
They ain't lie
Their
about their name,
knowledge
man.
was insane. Was incredible.
Every question.
It was wonderful. Yeah, man. The night was great. Everyone came down, had drinks, loads of food, loads of alcohol.
May I just saying
Yeah.
on the word of the winners, absolute fantastic showing in terms of what we were trying to achieve. In that 3 guys showed up, wanted to do the quiz on their own, and teamed up, and they had a blast. I hope. And they freaking won. So this is
was a
why
super
we do
team,
this
man.
shit.
Yeah, that was a super team, man.
Yeah, that was a
That was a
super
super
team.
Literally like
Yeah.
LeBron,
Yeah.
Bosh, and Wade walked in.
They were
Said,
the heroes, man.
Literally.
Let's do this,
That was
man.
tough.
Let's do this,
Yeah.
man.
That was good. It was
But
good.
yeah.
Good quiz too. Shout out to the quiz master.
Yeah, shout out to the quiz master.
A couple
Good
good questions. You know what I mean? A lot of.
I mean,
baby-
actually,
a lot of
fuck this
baby
nigga, man.
food,
This
but-
guy came with a Devin Booker question,
Man,
man.
he asked some stupid. You asked
yeah,
some.
Dumbass,
some
yeah,
dead-ass
some
questions.
dumbass questions.
You did a good job, but you had some.
Yeah,
You
I
had
know,
some
man.
crazy
What
questions.
was my
man.
crazy
I
question?
should listed them down because we were talking about them.
What was my crazy questions?
Ah, I should have listened down. Anything to do with anything from the 90s. Yeah, 70s. First team name was this.
Yeah.
This name used to be this. Like, it was just, you know.
Have you ever done a pop quiz? Some of those questions be
No, listen,
getting you
you're
to
right.
scratch your head,
You're
bro.
right. You're right. I'm just telling you my opinion on the questions.
But-
you know what
Out
I'm
of
saying?
48 questions, I think 10 of them should have been easier.
Yeah.
That's my analysis.
But we have some good teams in there, some good laughs.
Yeah.
Honorable mention for the best name, 76 Hers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
76
76
Hers.
That was
Hers.
lit.
That was
That
beautiful.
was
Yeah,
lit.
so
That was
shout out
lit.
to you if
Big
you guys
them
are watching
up.
that.
Big them up.
It was good to see people come out for that, man.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
was good vibes, man.
For sure.
We'll show some footage as well. It's on our Insta, it's on our Twitter. Yeah,
pictures.
check it out. Check it out.
Yeah,
We-
man.
we'll be hosting
And
more.
if you smart, I said this before. If you smart, show up, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
If you're a dumbass,
show up.
man.
You don't even have to
Don't
be
be out
smart,
here-
man.
You can't be out here doing Twitter fingers, giving opinions. Show up to the quiz, man.
That's true. A lot of
Yeah.
people, a
Yeah.
lot of Twitter
Yeah.
fingers out there, man. Come prove your stuff. There's an official NBA champion. They got the trophy. They got all the bragging rights, and they're gonna come back when we do it again to defend it.
We'll
So
show
that's
pictures of the
on them.
trophy, so that could be yours.
It's
in
a
the
pretty nice
future.
trophy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's mine next time, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Actually,
It
nah,
looks so
you know what,
sweet when
yeah?
he was
Do you
handing-
know what,
he was
yeah?
ready, he had it in his hand.
Do you know what,
like
yeah?
that.
I'm gonna say this now, even though there's no need for me to say it. The crew could have walked away with the chip, man.
Yeah, we could have.
Yeah, sir.
The
but
crew
we said,
coulda,
man,
woulda, shoulda
we
walked away with the
requested
chip.
trades,
Yeah, you know,
and we ain't
listen.
getting nothing back.
At halftime.
I'm for the
Worst
people,
trades
man.
in the history.
I'm for the
man.
people.
And I'm
That's
joining
it.
that to you.
And let's not even get started on our 6 man, man.
Yeah,
You weren't even there.
Bex was there for a whole different type of reason,
Yeah,
man.
man. Bex was working, man.
This was working, man.
He was working.
Alright, but yeah, shout out to Passy especially. Yeah, you guys had a great
That's
event.
my guy, Gaz.
Shout out to guys as well.
Yeah.
There's a new venue open up. We'll be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, more to come. Let's get into like NBA stuff, man. I'm gonna get right into it, man. I'm gonna get right into it,
Kenny's
man.
coming from my head top. Go on, Kenny.
Alright, good to see you again, man. We missed you last week.
Yeah,
bro.
we missed you. Yeah.
Love brothers. I
was-
heard I held a thorough insulting to talk to me.
No,
What's going on?
Talk to me.
What's going on?
what's going on in Chicago, man?
Why
What you
why
mean?
can't you beat the top teams?
'Cause
It's you're 0-14 for the
I-
whole season against teams above 600.
Why can't you
Injuries, brother.
one good team? You can't
Injuries, brother.
That's-
Literally 14 times over. Well, you probably sprinkle in 1 or 2 bad games, but most of them are injuries.
That's where you're gonna die. You're gonna down that
I'm
hill.
not down.
You've been down on that hill all
So your
season.
explanation for 14 losses is injuries.
Hold on. If I was to tell you, take for example, what team would you like?
I'll
pick
give
a
you
team.
a team.
Give me a team.
The Clippers. They've got no PG. They've got no Kawhi, but they're winning games. So as
Are
a
they
basketball
winning
organizer,
games? Are they winning
it's
games?
5 minutes in. Can I land?
We just
Are they
started.
winning
Can I land?
games?
They've got winning records, and they're beating good teams.
No.
And they've lost 2 of the top 10 NBA players in the league, and they're still winning. So
Yeah,
I
you're
ask
not
you
wrong.
again.
Oh,
You're not
We're
wrong.
progress. We're making progress.
You're not wrong. However, the Clippers are in the West, which are a little bit weaker this year. I'll say that. I would say that they have a better coach than us. I think underrated Tyronn Lue, I would go ahead and say he's top 2 or 3 coaches in the NBA right now. Billy Donovan, I'd probably give like top 10.
So it's not just injuries, then it's also coaching.
No, I don't think coaching.
You just said that more.
Yeah, you just alluded to
No.
that.
I was just giving you reasons as to why the Clippers are doing well and we're not.
What do you mean by that?
So
Very good coaching, very good team play, easier conference, and look. So the biggest thing for me, at least in recent, say the last 6 weeks, massively, is the loss of Caruso and Lonzo. When you've got no defense, we went from a top 5. We were floating between 2nd and 5th in defensive rating.
when was this?
When Lonzo and Caruso were playing.
How long have they been out?
Oh no, man! I don't think that
They've
explains.
been out for 7
0
weeks
and
now.
14
Yeah,
or
so
50.
so 7 weeks is
I'm not
about
lying, man.
7 weeks and half a season. So that's 14 losses. So out of the rest of the losses, where's it coming from?
The others were injured. The others were injured. Dude,
Jermichael-
there was a
Jermichael
period
Green.
of time. Vooch, Zach,
Vooch can't play
Caruso,
defense.
Zoe have all been out. Vooch has actually probably been a top 5 defensive center. Some don't quote me. But
I'm gonna quote you if you're gonna
but
start
hold
saying
on.
facts,
But in
man.
terms of like defensive rating, he's actually been pretty decent this year. He's been alright. Just
I'm a
with
fact check that,
positioning and
Because he's
pure
food.
defensive
He's
boundaries.
food for Embiid right now, man. I'll tell you that much.
Brother, can you name a center in the NBA that is not food for Embiid?
Yeah.
Say it. You say it for me.
I was like, that's Generation of Miracles.
Say it for me, man. Say it for me, man.
No.
Al Horford.
Hold on.
Al Horford, man.
Al Horford.
Rob Williams, man. Check our record,
You're gonna die on that hill, brother.
bro.
Embiid.
I'll give you the last 5 years.
Okay, fine. Let's say.
Am I wrong?
The
last 5
track
years.
record is great. Al
Yeah, thank
Horford
you
bothers Embiid a lot. Okay, now that you've did the Celtics part, but back to the point where you said Vucevic is food for Embiid. And
I mean, you asked me a question. What center can play against Embiid? So I answered the question. So it's not Celtic rhetoric. I'm just answering your
One more
question.
time?
You asked me a question. I answered it.
No, well, fine, but it's kind of like in a bit of a perspective and technicality. But I think my general point that I'm trying to make stands is that Embiid is probably the best offensive center in terms of personal bag.
There's a lot of linguistic gymnastics.
Yeah, man. Answer the damn question, bro. Why yours?
No, I'm just saying.
You're good. You're good at
name
this.
Name 2 more.
You're good at
All right,
this.
so,
Name top-
so essentially you're dying on the hill that injuries are the reason you earn 14 against
I
the
think
teams.
injuries play a massive part. Massive part. Brothers, I remember what I saw at the beginning of the season when these guys were playing. When we were
When you were beating
top 5
COVID,
in defense. When we
beating
were
COVID teams.
beating COVID teams. But I remember what I was seeing, at least, right? So look, there is an element of the beginning of the season. Maybe you're playing COVID teams or however you want to label it. I'm not ready to say these are the Bulls. This is what they're gonna do, because I haven't seen them. We're gonna get a fully healthy team by the end of the season, and come playoffs, we're gonna see what we've got. And another like lick of perspective. Last season we weren't even in the playing game.
That's true. Repeat that.
Last season we weren't even in the playing game.
But so that it doesn't answer the question as to why you can't beat teams now.
It doesn't.
I just.
Well, you
I've
said
told you my
injuries is a
answer.
big- is
I've
a
told
big
you
part.
my answer. My answer is injuries. My answer is if we were fully healthy, we would win.
Yeah,
So
but
if,
Injuries are part
Alright,
of
so
the
let's
game.
be optimistic for the Bulls. Let's say you have
Then
a clean
then I
slate
have
of
no
health.
answer for you. I've given you my answer.
You have
You're
a
just
clean state
choosing
of
not to
health.
extend it.
How far do you think you can go this year?
Fuck knows. I haven't seen the team enough together. How can I make an opinion on something?
I want hearing that at the start of the season.
You
when
made
we're
a bet.
talking.
Yeah, you made a
I
bet.
want hearing that.
Yeah, you made a bet.
From
Nah.
like,
You
how
made a
we
bet,
got the
man.
team.
It was looking a lot.
He good at this.
seen-
Nah, you
see-
can't just sit on the fence,
Look,
man.
hold on.
Nah.
We all know good and well what the fuck happened since the last time we've spoken about this. Nets got a Simmons, a whole fucking Ben Simmons, a factor that was not a non-factor in the NBA. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Philly got fucking James Harden. So essentially, Nets who were considering as a mute team became something. Philadelphia, who were considering as a okay team, headlined by Seth Curry and Tobias Harris and Embiid, fantastic, but no one had faith that they'd make it all the way. Suddenly escalated them to themselves where we're like, okay, these guys are contenders.
Mm-hmm.
So within the season, the conference got better. So where I may have been in the beginning of the season watching a fully healthy team, yeah, maybe it's adjusted a bit, right?
Caruso back soon, by the way.
However, the jury,
So we'll see.
the jury's still out. We haven't seen this team fully healthy together playing against good teams. We haven't played against good teams healthy, bro. We actually haven't.
I feel that.
We fully haven't.
All right. You don't answer my question.
Yeah, see, he does that a lot.
You're being a coward.
By the way,
Nah, which is fine.
by the way, Clippers are 14-9 against the East. So I'm just putting it out there.
I was looking for a bar for you to set yourself, but evidently you don't want to.
A bar.
Yeah.
I'd love to get out the first round.
First round.
I'd love to, brother. We didn't make the play-in game last season.
I hear.
And look at the thing. Where's the bar for you, brother? It's on the floor.
It ain't about me.
The bar is resting on the floor.
It ain't
Wait,
about me.
what do you
man.
mean by that? Wait, why are you talking about us, man? He's asking you a question about your own
Yeah,
team.
it ain't about me. No, but it's alright. Like, good job deflected. You answered none of my questions.
And you deflect.
Good job. Well
But
done.
listen, every week, every episode.
I gave you an answer.
We accumulate the tape.
Yeah.
You
Really?
guys,
That's it,
so
man,
we've
that's
got
it.
the tape. He answered the question. He said, "What's the bar?" I said, "The bar is get out the first round." He just didn't like my answer. Ken asked me, "Why are you losing against bad teams?" I'm like, "Injuries." He didn't like my answer.
Good
So they just, sorry, why are you winning against good teams? I'm like, injuries. They just don't like my answer.
Alright, so the bar is first round.
So they say
Losing against.
you're
So-
not
so
giving
the
the
bar
answer.
is first
In
round,
fact,
yeah.
I am answering.
You're not answering the
and
question.
you're just not. Answer me a question.
I asked if the bar is the first round. You said
Yeah.
All right, cool.
For me, I would like to see in this
'Cause
conference. I would like to see at
You
least
were running around
winning
like
the
back
first
at the
round.
start of the season, man. You were
You're running around a lot,
beating
man.
your chest. You were
100% I was. A lot I literally just explained myself. A lot changed since the beginning of the season, brothers.
All right. I'm proud of
Anyway,
you, man.
just a quick fact check
So
as
much
well.
changed as that. Sorry to interrupt you, Kenny.
Go on.
So much changed as that we were looking at the Lakers as a maybe, and now we're looking at them as a no. Like that's how much can change in one season.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a quick fact check.
Not to throw a dig. Sorry. Not to throw a dig, but
So
changes.
again, my basis for injuries is the Clippers, isn't it? Clippers are the two of the best players in the league, and they've got a winning record. Clippers are 14-9 against the East.
Yeah.
Bulls are 15-9 against the West. So I come back to the argument about East versus West being weaker. It's still the same record, so it still doesn't really explain why you're worse than the Clippers. But I digress. I move on.
And you rebuttal, you good? You good?
I've given my answer.
But I was just fact checking your answer because
I'll see
there
you
were
in
there
the
was
playoffs,
there was some misconceptions. There.
Yeah.
I'll happily see you in the playoffs, and you know that right now, man.
I want to see you in the playoffs.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Hold
Nah,
on.
you're
Listen.
capping.
No, you
listen.
don't.
Talk about it. Bulls for Celtics in the playoffs. Talk about it. Talk about
I
it.
absolutely have been since you guys started surging and we're struggling a little bit. Ever since that happened, my one wish is to see a Bulls Celtics first round playoffs. Not in hopes that we might win or we might lose, whatever might happen. I tell you what it's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking fun, mate.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
winning.
be fucking fun. Me and you talking shit over a 7-game series. Sorry, over a 4-game series. It's gonna be crazy. We're about to whoop your ass. Playboy, you
your
ain't got shit for us.
Talk your
You
shit.
ain't got enough firepower.
fuck
You
that.
ain't got squat.
Fuck that. Talk your shit.
Yeah,
talk
man.
to him. Talk to
I'll
him.
see you in the playoffs,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the playoffs, brother.
You know what I want to do, right?
If you
I was
can't
gonna-
be a good
wait, I just
team.
want to say on record, we should do like freaking like face-offs between if it actually is Bulls and Celtics, man. I need to.
You know what? I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Face to face.
I'll tell you what's gonna
I need you to tell him why his team is shit.
tell you
And I
what's
need you
gonna
to
happen,
come back game 2 if you win or lose. And I need you to run it back.
Bro,
I gotta see
we'll run a
this.
special every game.
Yeah.
We'll run a special every game.
need it.
If
I
one
need
of our
to see
team
it.
matches up. I mean, if you can't beat good teams, man, what do you expect to do against us? The best defense in the league.
I'll
man.
give you a rebuttal.
And you know what I'm gonna do after that? After we beat you in 4 games, we're gonna 1-on-1 you and cook you 21. And you're gonna be wearing my jersey at the same time, man.
Yeah, I like it. Dude, this is the fun I'm talking about.
He said he gonna beat you in real life.
In my jersey.
That's
Let's
in your
in my
Celtic
jersey,
jersey.
crazy.
Bro,
That jersey gonna be sweaty and hairy.
And we're recording all of it.
A quick rebuttal to my own detriment.
Yeah, of course.
For example, 2012 or 13 season, to my own detriment, Derrick Rose season, right? We swept the Heat 4-0 regular season. We got beat 4-1 in the playoffs. So don't take you're putting too much weight on your shit.
I'm putting weight on my history, bro. Your history speaks for itself.
Say
You
no
just
more.
gave me your history.
I'm just said.
Anyway,
See you in the playoffs, brother.
see you in the playoffs, man.
I won't be
That's
seeing
a
you
good-
guys
That's
now.
a good team. Who you got in that series? Let's ask the
I've
yo.
been
Let's
saying-
ask the non-biased
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
Like, let's
Bro, I've been saying from jump that Bulls don't want to see the Celtics. I've been saying. I think it's a bad matchup for them. I don't think they have enough bodies to deal with Tatum. I think DeMar DeRozan will be exposed for
Badly.
The free throw merchant.
Yeah.
DeMar trick y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? DeMar trick y'all.
He don't trick me. I think he's great. but-
Zach LaVine hasn't been in the playoff series yet. You know, like I don't know if he can handle that pressure. Boston just seems like the experience, like the way the season has gone for them. They're peaking at the right time. They're growing into exactly like what the upper echelon expectations of them were. So I don't know, man. I don't know if the Bulls have enough. I don't know if Lonzo and Caruso make that much of a difference when it comes to like Tatum and Brown, bro. Like we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see.
7 games.
It'll be very
I
interesting.
I think it will be a long season.
7 games.
I had-
7 games.
If they play a series, I think it will be a long series,
I had
or it will be like a sweep.
to agree with Cameron's point about
think
things
it could be
changes. I had Bulls at the beginning of the season, start of the season.
I remember that.
I did have Bulls. I changed my mind now though.
You remember what they looked like?
Yeah, you
You
guys.
remember what
You
they
were
looked
fun.
like in
Yeah,
the-
you
Oh,
were
but also,
fun.
you know what's crazy? Because it will be on the tape.
Yeah,
I was saying we were injured.
yeah,
Hence why we can't play.
yeah.
And this guy was like,
Yeah,
but now,
No, but I've woken up and I've smelled the amala. You guys are
Nice.
Thank you. You guys looked fun. It was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah, that
but
fun
when
shit-
you
that
watch
fun
the
shit ain't winning shit,
Celtics
man.
play,
Yeah.
like you guys got that figure. I said it as well. I said at the moment, I think you wasn't injured, but you guys had your players, but it just wasn't. It didn't look good. It didn't feel like the Garden. It didn't feel the chemistry weren't there, weren't gelling. But I don't know what y'all did, but you went and did it, and you guys look good, man.
since Jalen Brown's tweet on like in Jan,
He said the
and
energy
you
is
got
shifting.
we've lost
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3 games
Yeah,
since
yeah.
then.
I like the way Tatum's scoring. He's
He's scoring
he's
efficiently.
looking
He's
like
attacking
the
the basket.
player you lot need.
I think they bought into whatever Imo Duka was trying to do.
Yeah, that brother.
Yeah.
Passing
Brad
the-
Stevens
The
trick y'all,
ball
man.
movement is fucking great.
Yeah.
They're playing fantastic.
They're just a better
basketball.
team. more
Extra
connected.
passes.
Yeah.
Derek White was a great acquisition. But yeah, I mean, we'll get into this close to the playoffs.
I need that.
Um,
With popcorn.
We got some other stuff. We got some other stuff. So
That's.
I mean, we'll touch on you guys
Goes
quickly
up.
because as
touching us
Kendrick
quickly.
said, as Charles
Hey, yo.
Barkley said,
Fam.
that team in where are you guys in Carolina? South Carolina, somewhere in Carolina. I don't know, man. That team in Los Angeles, man.
Let me grab the mic, man. What's up?
What's
man?
going on with Brown, man?
LeBron is hurt, bro. LeBron is just not healthy. And
I mean, does injuries affect free throw making?
Kids.
Talk to me.
it
man.
affects the rest of his game. You know, like listen, have we spoken since LeBron had that 56-point game?
No,
we
that was
haven't.
yeah.
We have it.
Hey, Kobe
Yeah, we
dropped
have,
16
like-
in his last game, man. Ain't nothing special, brother.
What 37-year-old do you know dropping points like that?
Kobe.
Not like that, no. Because the Kobe game, I can't lie, it was as amazing as it was.
It wasn't.
It was a show.
And
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
literally no defense in that game.
Yeah.
I did say last week that this LeBron, this Lakers season, this back end of the season, feels like the closest thing I can think of was the Kobe farewell tour. The big difference was LeBron is being efficient, because LeBron clearly has a goal to like catch up to Kareem. You know what I mean? So he has like a baseline of like, I got to get 25 points. It doesn't matter how many shots he's shooting. When he shoots well, we have a chance to win the game. when he doesn't shoot well, we have no chance to win the game.
He very rarely shoots badly though.
Yeah, but when he's unhealthy, you can see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the game against Houston the other night, he just looks like he's off. And
When he's done all that he looks like all he can do.
yeah, and LeBron used to be like, if LeBron shows up, you win the game.
Yeah.
That's the difference between prime LeBron and this LeBron. Like, he's playing one end of the court. He's not really defending. He was being cooked by Alperen Şengün. You know what I mean?
Say that name again for me.
Alperen Şengün.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that was,
Babyface.
by the way, yeah. Come on, man. That's not. It was a mismatch ish. It's
Yeah,
not like cook.
he had,
Like,
he had
cook,
one.
cook.
He's 1 inch taller.
He
than
got
him.
cooked by what's his face?
Eric Gordon.
Oh my.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
But it's. I've been saying this for time, fam. It's open season on the Lakers. Like, if you want to have a career night, just play against the fucking Lakers, bro. What's
Yeah,
his
that shit
name?
fire.
Jalen Green said.
Jalen Green.
He went on. They asked him on live TV. They said, "What was the strategy going into overtime?"
Attack
He
Melo.
let everyone know that Melo was sweet. Yeah. He said, "Carmelo Anthony, baby food."
Yeah, he's like
Gaga.
Gaga.
Big fucking problem. But we've been like that, man.
I mean, you guys
that game was
look
a
like you'll be
violation.
losing Russ at the end of the year. Hopefully, there'll be some changes. Hopefully, AD's fit. So,
even if AD was here, bro, we don't play no damn defense. Like, those are finished players. It's just a bunch of finished players.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say positive about the Lakers. Other than that, the season is almost over.
And do you feel
blood of
sorry
my
for?
enemies.
And do you feel sorry?
Sweet.
And do you feel sorry for Russell Westbrook? At least, like, say that
A
part.
little bit.
Just a little bit. It's all right to say a
I
little
do
bit.
feel bad
Not
for
at
him.
all.
People
Not-
take-
not-
people
not
take
in
it
the
too far,
slightest.
bro.
I
He's
really
a big
think
got
so.
family,
I
bro.
feel
Do you
like-
feel sorry for him?
No, I feel like for all the cussing and stuff that people have been saying, it really has affected his mind.
Well,
you
For
see
sure.
it.
Be
You
sure.
see
It's
it.
one of the
Like,
biggest.
Can't lie,
things
the
of all
Russ
time.
is one of the
broken.
meanest guys on the court, man.
Yeah, be
So,
tougher, bro. Like, your entire personality is based on
attacking people.
on talking shit about people. I hear it. Like, don't send death threats. That's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's not like
Yeah.
that's out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. West Brick, fam. Like, that's
It's
what you're crying
appropriate.
about. It's appropriate.
Nah, man.
It's appropriate.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
that
Don't be shaming
that
his
clip
surname
of
like that.
where
It's not about
even Magic
it's not
Johnson
about
said
his
it.
surname, fam. It's if Russ rhymed with Brick, I'd do the first name. You know what I mean? Like, he's a cook player. When you're in in LA, from LA, and you're playing next to LeBron, what? Why you say what?
Sometimes you just
Let's
gotta
keep
ask
him
a
in,
guy-
man.
Sometimes you just gotta ask a guy what? Like, what's
Yeah,
really
what?
what's really good?
Like, what's going
You're
on,
right,
man?
brother.
Shut up, man. When you're in that environment, you're playing next to LeBron, fam, like, you have to, like, how much stuff does LeBron get called? You know what I mean? Like, are you
but
really
it's
telling me
that's
that your
food.
game is being
LeBron.
affected because people are saying
Le
what's
Wash King.
Like, dude, come on, bro, grow up. 44 million.
Le Bold Patch.
Grow up. Like, your job is to show up in a public environment and perform. You're not performing. Hold that. Don't start crying. And what he did very well, he came off a bad game and said, he threw his family as a shield. He said, my family, I love my family. Ooh, I love my wife. Ooh, shut up, man. I feel no empathy for that guy. Get him out of there.
5%.
No empathy. Send him to the big three. I hate him. Can't stand his attitude. Can't, yeah. Even if he plays well, like, like
I feel a little bit sorry for him.
I'm getting angry. You
because he's
shouldn't ask me
having
that.
decent games.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
He dropped like 30 the other day.
Against who?
It was against the Pelicans, I think. The game that LeBron didn't play.
Well, you swear you lost against Pelicans.
What's the point though?
I bet it's
lost, yeah.
I bet
The whole
it's plus
point-
minus was for Gaze
The
as
whole
well,
point
like,
is that Russell is getting the blame for this season.
Nah.
Yeah,
he
there's a lot
doesn't
more.
deserve
There's a lot
it.
more to blame than
We
Russ.
said this early in the season that he was going to be the scapegoat for whatever happens to the Lakers anyway.
Yeah, 'cause he's
but when
ass,
when it
bro,
actually
like-
happens, you're like, oh man, that's kind of cold. Like I just want to say, Melo, I need some of that. I need some percentage to get taken off Russell Westbrook and put on Melo because I
Melo's
don't
on
like
the bench.
that.
Melo is not making $44 million a year, bro.
Yeah.
That's not the point, man.
That is the point.
That's a big point.
No, that's the point.
The point is, for me, they all. For me, they all make the same in my head. Okay, I don't care about numbers. I care about what I see on the court, and what I see on the court is Melo keep getting cooked, and he misses shots.
What about Russ?
Yeah, Russell, same thing.
Get cooked, miss
Same
shots,
thing.
44 million.
But
You know what I mean?
maybe having better games though.
Nah, man.
Hey man, I'm not gonna get. I'm
yeah,
not gonna
really.
get guys too heated, man.
Yeah.
A quick touch on Philly, and what I said was gonna happen. I mean, we're seeing good games, but what we're also seeing, what I'm expecting to see more is very inefficient nights from Harden and Embiid, which we saw yesterday against Brooklyn,
Last night.
and a lot of free throws, man. I mean, Embiid was 5 for 17,
Good game.
but shot how many free throws? 19.
16 of 19 or something.
Yeah,
like
Good
that.
16,
game.
19.
Harden was like
They
1 for 8
lost by
from
20.
3.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
And how many free throws?
good game. I listen.
Good game for who?
Good game for who?
Well, I'm just that part is probably just gas.
you
But
said-
let's just, no, that part's gas. That part's gas. But I will just say it's just not a big deal though. I don't think it's a big deal. Now people are saying, Brooklyn Nets won the trade. Like, relax.
I think Brooklyn are cooking Philly 7 games, bro.
Hey, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
KD?
Ain't no
Easily.
way.
KD, Kyrie?
Easily.
Ain't no
Easily.
way.
I'll happily put. I'll do another banana broke bet right now.
Say it, let's do it
If I
then.
was
Because I had
Philly-
If they
enough.
match
if I was
up, man.
Philly, I want to see Embiid take KD to the post.
That's not gonna be a
Every
matchup.
You
time.
did, and what happened? Did you see the? You didn't see the game.
But that's not gonna
And
be-
that's what happened.
that's
He
not
did
gonna
it. KD fired him immediately and then said, you started doing trash talk.
Exactly.
That's not gonna
Why
be a
are you
matchup.
talking to
though.
my boys like that?
KD's not gonna be guarding him.
Fam,
No,
You
but
guys
the coach
do Nets
go.
or you
We
two
go.
Philly?
We
Wait, who's
Philly
got-
go set up.
Wait, Philly Nets series. Who's got who?
Nets.
Philly easy. Philly in 6.
Nets.
Philly. Okay,
They
we're split.
just
We're
got-
not
Yeah, what do you
still
want?
agreeing on
What do you
that.
want?
So
What do you
2
want?
on 2 bet.
Yeah, what do you
Wait,
want,
So
man?
what
Two
happened last night?
Loser by
Alright, cool.
stake.
Yeah. So as I was saying, right? Yes, they lost. Right? It was a good game. Great game, by the way. Amazing game. They lost because Harden and MB just couldn't get it going. But in the playoffs, they're gonna get it going.
I remember KD said we just ran. These guys can't run.
Yeah, they did. Listen, Nets wanted that shit 10 times more than Philly, and I don't know
But,
why. Because before that, they hadn't lost the game with Harden and Embiid on the floor. So I don't know what happened. Maybe the story got to them. I don't know what happened.
What do you guys want, man?
All I know is that a game that happens, and the main thing you can take away of it is pretty much can conclude Philly lost because Harden and Embiid just couldn't get it going. So my question is, what happens when they can get it going? That's my thing. And they're gonna cook everyone, and they're gonna cook the Nets when they get it going, man.
Alright, man.
Especially if it's when you get blood in your mouth, bro.
There was 2 matchups last night that I was interested in, and it was the Kyrie and James Harden one.
That was wonderful. Cooked
Kyrie
him.
won that on both ends.
Yeah. You cooked
He
him,
locked him up and he cooked him.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like Embiid and KD. KD won that matchup. I think in a 7-game series, I feel very comfortable taking Kevin Durant to win that matchup at least 4 times.
I'm taking 2 50-40-90, guys.
Listen, KD's a monster. So it's so weird that we watch a game and I watch a game and I forget and then I have to watch him again. I'm like, fuck's sake, you're just ridiculous because he was ridiculous in that game.
Yeah.
I think he cooked everybody on the
Everyone.
court at one point.
He had Tobias Harris on him at the top of the key. Crosses him.
That was a
midi.
nasty
And
play.
he looks at the Philly bench and he's like, "Why is this bro guarding me?"
Yo.
Fam? Like you man don't have anyone else to.
Did you see? Did you see when he did that same shit? He'll cross you over, and then he'll just do his crazy dunk, right? Do you see he dunked and he looked at Shams?
Mm-hmm. Which I don't know. I don't understand why.
And Shams just like
Shaz is just.
it was hilarious. No, but I said it to say this. You can't do nothing about KD. Let KD get his points. It is what it is. Obviously, don't let him drop 45 and above, or maybe even 40. 30, yeah, maybe it might be alright. That's a given. But Harden and Embiid, man, they're not Kobe and Shaq. I take that. I don't really agree with that, but I don't know. I don't think the Nets can take that.
Think of it.
Bet me.
but, hey, what do you want?
What's up? You two?
Yeah,
2 on 2 bet.
What do you
We're
want?
doing
What do you
2
want?
on 2 bet. 2 on 2 bet.
I want something that can be shown on the pod.
Ah,
For Philly,
I
for
was gonna say
Philly and
dinner.
Brooklyn, brother.
I was gonna bet a steak.
I don't know. Let's call it IOU for now, innit?
That's
We'll
dangerous.
figure it out.
We'll
but-
figure out. Just know that.
Hey, so
it's,
the bet's in play. But
Yeah,
we'll
it's in play.
If you
I
can
wanna
think
back
of
rub.
anything, shout out in the comments.
Yeah.
we'll do.
I want a back rub.
This-
Alas,
Hey man, that's what he's putting on the table. If you guys are so confident, you guys are so confident, you wouldn't be worried. You don't have to give him a back rub, right?
you wouldn't have to give
Put
me a
that shit
back
on the
rub. bro.
table.
If you were in my
Put that
seat,
shit on the
You want a back
table.
rub too?
Nah, I don't want a back rub, but
I bet.
I'll watch
I wanna-
them give you a back
Hey, yo.
rub. Hey, yo. No, wait. No, wait.
It went from a back
No,
rub
wait.
to a whole different.
Wait. I didn't mean like.
I'll watch you.
I didn't
get
mean it
back
like that. I didn't mean like that. I just
need a
meant.
time-
Wait.
I need a timeout.
No, I just meant it like I'll beat anyway.
You beat.
I'll
Hey,
beat.
yo.
Alright, anyway.
man.
Hey, hold
Next
on, man.
subject. Next subject.
I need
You
2
man
minutes.
get
of
some-
back rub.
a few things to touch on. Greg Popovich is 1 game away from all-time coach, all-time wins.
Wait. I got something to cover before we get to that. If we may. Have you guys seen the statements that have been coming out from the Nets and stuff? about like Kyrie was cooking Harden in practice.
Yeah,
one-on-one
I hate
every
PR,
day.
bro. It's PR.
It's PR.
Nah, it's facts though.
What about the stuff? It was absolutely facts.
Don't let Ballsack Sports do you, bro.
Yeah, they're not factual.
Okay, fine.
Shout out to Ballsack
Side.
Sports
What
for doing
about
what
the
you
things
do.
that they actually did say? About the things that they did say. Like they asked KD why was Harden frustrated. He said, "I was injured. Kyrie wasn't playing, and he's never won a championship."
Yeah, it means that he feels like he's in a better situation in Philly because there's
Probably
more
does.
consistency. I don't think there was anything wrong with that, bro. It's like Harden had good reasoning. Like if you're a big three, one of them's not playing, the other one is out. I'm jumping shit.
No,
man.
I do the same shit.
And I think Harden is a different kind of player, bro. Like this guy growing up, he dreamt of being a star. He didn't want to be like an NBA winner. He wanted to be a star. I think behind KD and Kyrie, your light's getting dimmed a bit. You're better off in Philly. There's more spotlight on you.
Fair.
Little baby comes out sometimes to watch the games. You know what I mean? Meek
I'll
is there.
play.
I know the strip clubs in Philly are turnt right now because of Harden. So he got his.
He's made Philly a lot of money
I
already.
think he's in a better place. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
he's
he's
in a
definitely in a
better
better place.
Cool.
I was very happy last night to see the Nets win for Ben Simmons. Actually, the Philly fans were.
Oh,
The Philly fans were
You
on Ben.
yeah, you happy for Ben, man?
Shit, man. Like,
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
But you against Russ.
Russ is performance based, fam.
But you against
No,
Russ.
Russ is performance
Ben
based.
Simmons hasn't got a performance.
Ben Simmons sat.
I respect the future king of the NBA.
No.
man.
What Ben and Russ have done is
Simmons-
totally different.
I gotta go, man.
Totally
I still
different.
stand by that until I
And
have
on
to
that,
go.
I gotta go.
This guy gotta go. Where you going, Ken?
Where you
man?
off to, man?
doing that?
No,
where you
why?
off to,
No,
man?
what
Where
you
you off
mean?
to?
You leaving live?
Yeah, where you off
I
to?
love my wife.
Whoa.
I love my
Why
wife.
you do that?
I love
No,
my
what you
wife.
mean? Where you going?
Yeah, see you later, man.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
Do you feel sorry for Ben Simmons?
Absolutely.
Oh, come
He done
on,
nothing
man.
wrong, bro. What did he do wrong?
How you feel sorry for? How do you don't feel sorry for?
I feel sorry for Simmons.
For Westbrook, but you feel sorry for Ben Simmons.
Russ has done so much wrong. This is the difference.
Simmons did like 2 things wrong, bro.
Yeah,
he
Simmons
didn't
like-
take the layup.
Basketball wise,
Yeah,
Literally, basketball-wise, what did he do?
Simmons committed a lot of crimes.
Like
crimes?
what?
He can't shoot.
That's not a
He
crime.
doesn't shoot,
LeBron can't shoot.
and
Free
he
throws.
and he didn't take accountability. 1, 2, 3, 3 reasons.
He
Nah.
definitely took accountability.
He didn't take accountability. He
definitely
was
took accountability.
Also, when the whole world is pointing a finger at you, it's okay to get defensive. It's a natural reaction.
when you're
I wouldn't put it too much on him, brother.
Reminded
The
him.
world's turned on him
It's
on the
cool, like,
biggest stage.
you're number 1. You're the first pick,
Bro, but
You're
the
first
difference
pick.
the difference is
I
like
feel bad for Westbrook too.
Westbrook's
Oh,
shit
good,
isn't
good.
coming
When it gets
from
really
the
extreme.
team. It's not coming from the team though. Has like AD gone out there and said Russ is a bum? Do you know what I mean?
And you swear him.
Has AD done that? Has LeBron done that? They haven't
Yeah.
thrown him under the bus.
That's
like,
true. Westbrook
Doc,
is doing.
Doc
Don't
and
tell me
Embiid
that's true,
threw Simmons under the bus. It's coming from your team and from your fans. So you know, like, I'm happy for him. I thought it could have been a very hostile environment if they had lost.
Bro.
Like if the Nets had lost.
The head coach throwing you under the bus.
It's sick stuff.
Can you win with Simmons? I don't know. Wrong fucking answer.
Yeah,
brother.
wrong fucking answer.
Wrong
Like,
fucking-
What should he have?
And
What
then
should
you're
he have
gonna
done?
go knocking at his
What should he
door?
have done? Lied?
What do you mean
you
by
protect
lies?
your player, fam. You have to
You
protect your
protect
player.
your
I'm
player.
asking. I'm asking.
You
What
say
should he have done?
absolutely.
Lied?
Hold
We
on.
can
Have
win
you
with
not
Ben
seen
Simmons.
shitty ass teams, bummy ass teams? We know they ain't gonna make it. What's your aspirations this year? We're gonna try and
Even right
we're
now,
gonna try and
Frank
win chip.
Vogel is protecting like the bums on his team.
Yeah,
fam.
you're right. So Ben, yeah, you might be onto something.
Yeah, you
man.
got
I
it
don't know.
back. I
I'm
think
just
the
saying,
team-
man. You should feel a little. Give Westbrook 5%, man.
Russ gets
Yeah,
backed
you're
by
a bit
the
mean.
Lakers.
You're a
Nah.
bit mean. To him.
Fuck that guy, bro. And this is my thing with Russ. Like I used to be a Russ fan until he came to my team. I was like, bro, like this guy is. There's no way
ass.
organizations have been dealing with this guy for 4 years.
Mongs likes Westbrook, but at a distance.
Yeah. Makes sense why he's been on 5 teams in 4 years.
Do you think it would be better if we're still at the Wizards?
I don't see a future for him in the league. To be honest. No, seriously.
I think he could rack up hella MVPs across the globe, though.
Yeah, like if he
Israeli
goes to-
League
if he-
MVP,
If he goes
China
to go to
MVP,
Turkey, play for
EuroLeague
Galatasaray.
kills me, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my
He could become a international. You could do a Stephon Marbury, bro. You're gonna extend your career by like 8 years,
There's just
and you're
too
gonna be
much-
a god.
There's too much. The idea of Russ is so much grander than the reality. You know what I mean? Like you can't package that and sell that to an organization.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's a
here's
tough
Russ.
sell. Russ is definitely a tough sell.
Tough sell.
Because
Yeah.
he ain't
Holy
gonna take a
moly.
bench role.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to soon.
Shout out to Melo.
Re-
for
no,
doing
it. Never
remember
showed
when Melo initially got to OKC and it was his first press conference, and someone asked him if he's gonna come off the bench, and he made a joke, and he was like, "Yo," he called Paul George. He was like, "P, they want me to come off the bench."
Oh,
Then,
yeah.
Like 2 seasons later, they asked him to come off the bench in Houston,
There you go.
and then they cut him.
Yeah.
That's how quickly it can happen.
Yep.
Russ,
Your life can
tic-tac,
change.
tic-tac.
Absolutely.
What else? The Warriors. I think you like this one. The Warriors.
Oh, 7-game.
Yeah, ain't
7-3
really
in the
doing
last
that
10.
much, man. And obviously the big thing is that they haven't got Draymond. Yeah.
Oh, when
Thoughts?
a team doesn't have its point of offense. Its main defenders and initiator of their offense, and they're losing games, and suddenly now we're like, oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, I ain't surprised by that.
I
There you go.
I have 2 pro Draymond Greens in front of me.
Forget that. Mongi made a point we were discussing the other night, and Mongi made a really good point. Point of attack and defending point of attack is so fucking important. Just having someone who can make the right pass is so fucking important.
Draymond does just
All of it.
all of the underrated stuff that makes the Warriors really, really good is done by Draymond.
He's
Their defense is cooked right now. LeBron dropped 56 on them, bro. He's not doing that if Draymond is there.
He's Ozil, brother.
It's just not happening.
He's Real Madrid Ozil.
Who's Real Madrid Ozil?
Draymond.
That's the wrong comparison to
Yeah,
make.
wrong comparison.
Yeah, that's the wrong
Yeah.
comparison.
Person.
You had me until you said Ozil. I don't know
He was
about
like
that.
the,
What do you
the
think
engine.
is wrong with the Warriors, seeing as you don't value Draymond that highly?
I mean,
Because you think Steph is the end all and be all. Why aren't they winning games
he
with
does.
Steph?
I don't think Steph is the end all and be all. They haven't got a few players. I still feel like if they, yes, okay, fine. They haven't got Draymond, but if they had a presence in the paint, I think they win more games than they've lost at the moment. So I think
Sure.
Draymond definitely is a big loss, but if they at least had like a, all right, cool, Draymond's out, let's put so and so in. I don't think you miss Draymond as much as you guys think
But
you
do
do. But I think as it's set up, the story is perfect. I mean, you definitely have enough to say
Can you
Warriors need their, you need Draymond. You definitely have enough to
can
say
you
it.
name some things Draymond does for that team?
Yeah, passes well, defends well, controls where everyone is, points where everyone
that's
is.
pretty
If
much it.
somebody ain't in the corner, you
Both
gonna
ends
say
of the
get in the
floor.
corner.
Yeah, he's like an on-court coach, both ends of the floor.
On defense, on offense.
Yes,
Makes the right play.
it's good because obviously it's less pressure off. Because Steph, we don't really see Steph as like your pure point guard. So it's good.
He's not even like it's not even that pure. Like he's just not a.
Yeah, he's
point
probably
guard.
just not really. Yeah, he's not really that. So it's good because obviously when Steph's out of ideas, you got Draymond there. So I hear it, man. I hear it. But Clay still isn't Clay yet,
Yeah,
which I think.
And nor should we.
I just think
expect him to be.
there's quite a few.
In recent years, we have had quite a few guys come back from major fucking injuries and do really well, and now we've just expected that to be the norm.
I didn't expect
When
that,
brothers
to be fair.
tear Achilles, tear MCLs, back in the day, that used
And
to
I
be
was-
your career over.
And I said it when he came back. I was like, yeah.
To be honest, it's only KD that's like actually.
It's only yeah, it's only
that's
KD
actually
that
like.
goes back.
Nah,
KD came back better, man.
there's more.
That-
PG's fucking Gordon Hayward's fucking leg. You remember this shit?
Yeah,
All this
but
fucking shit happened, bro.
Gordon Hayward is not the same.
But he's still playing and playing well. But he's playing and playing well. We have
Not the same.
really...
Clay is Achilles. KD's Achilles. He was as torn their Achilles.
Achilles is a big one. Massive one.
Obviously,
Yeah,
Kobe,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Kobe was
Yeah,
old,
Kobe was old. Yeah.
so I don't really count that.
Clay is finished, man. Someone said, who was it? Was it you that said Duncan Robinson?
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks a lot
Very
like him.
rude.
bro,
do you mean?
that's what
Like-
they said.
Accurate or not? Is
Yeah, yeah.
They called him South. They called him South. Whatever they call. What do they call Warriors area?
The Bay.
The Bay. Yeah,
Bay.
They called him Bay Duncan Robinson, man.
Duncan Robinson.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I
That's
still
what they
think-
said, man. It's what the streets say.
I
He
still-
Duncan Robinson was son.
I still believe that he's got juice in those legs. He's
Juice.
like he's a good enough player to keep in a playoff series on a championship winning team because
Yeah.
he shoots so well. It's about the defense, and we'll see. Like it'll be interesting to see how Wiggins, Clay,
Wigs.
like Wiggins has been struggling since Clay came back, especially more since the All-Star break. Like he can't make free throws even anymore. You know what I mean? Different roles. So it'll be
Wiggins
interesting.
tricky, man.
It'll be interesting to see how they
Wiggins
progress.
was getting a lot of talk, and guess who was on the court at the time where the Wiggins hype was the most? Fucking Draymond Green.
What talk was he getting?
He was getting. What do you mean? He got voted as an All-Star. Everyone was like, he's
That was 'cause of
back.
K-pop,
He's like
man.
this, that.
That was
In
'cause of
part,
K-pop.
it's because Bam Bam fucked it up. But also in part, it's because Draymond Green's that good. He makes everyone else around him look fantastic.
Yeah, that's true.
Draymond
I still
Green,
have them. Yeah, at the top of my.
You still got you got them winning. You and Bex got them winning.
Yeah.
Any power forward in the league for my team, ask me who it would be. It's Draymond Green.
Any power forward.
Especially on the fucking Bulls.
Good question. Any power forward?
For my team,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're picking Draymond?
give me Draymond.
I'll take Giannis, bro. What the fuck?
You're taking KD.
Right.
I'll take
Let's talk about
You
it.
enjoy Draymond.
Let's take it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and still argue for the sake of argument. For the sake of argument,
for the sake
the
of
Draymond case from the statement I made.
Yeah.
I think with the pieces around him, it makes a lot of sense.
Wait, what makes a lot of
the
sense?
pieces look good.
What do you mean by
Like
that?
Draymond Green the team would be a lot better with Draymond Green.
The
I
Bulls.
think there'd be a lot of
okay.
value add.
No, I'm just saying because you said out of any power forward, you picked Draymond Green.
However, with I didn't consider the big monsters. I didn't have Giannis and KD in mind. I would pick them first before Draymond,
You take it back.
but immediately after that would be Draymond.
So
a
not
lot of
number
power
one.
forwards,
Then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you didn't just name two players. You named arguably two like Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
maybe best players of
Well,
all
there's
time.
no team
kinda
that
guys.
Draymond wouldn't work well. He's
Yeah.
special
Except for the
skill
Lakers.
set.
What's he gonna do there? Ain't nothing gonna happen for you, brother. Even Draymond can't save you. Speak.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Call
man.
me when you win a championship, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything else on your mind, man?
Mm.
I wanted to speak about this last week.
Ooh.
Ja Morant. Very concerned.
Who you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
yeah, for his legs.
Yeah,
Because
just-
he's gonna
but-
kill himself.
About his body.
Because he's gonna kill
It's a
himself.
good question. I mean, I don't know. I'm riding to the wheels fall off.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Like,
Oh.
it's just
How do you? You know what I'm saying? What's the solution to this?
stop driving so much.
You can't tell him. You can't do that, dude.
No, stop driving so much because we've seen it a lot of times with these athletic guards, and he's more than an athletic guard. But when you're so heavily dependent on your athleticism, and you keep doing that to your body, fam, like every time he gets an opportunity to jump, like he's jumping. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose did that shit. Russell Westbrook did that shit. Them knees kaput. You know?
Yeah, and in no way do we want to, wish this to happen just so we can say we're right or
Yeah.
whatever.
I hope it
These
never
are just
does.
fact. No, I hear what you're saying. These are just
Sustainably, like he
It's
needs
the
a
fact
bit
of the matter.
more, like
I hope it never does.
yeah.
I
yeah.
hope it never does.
It's a
Fuck
good.
all.
I
it
mean,
never does. Because like that kind of player, Derrick Rose made me watch basketball, and Ja Morant's doing that for another kid somewhere, and I don't ever want to see Ja Morant get injured.
Yeah,
I have nothing but love for that guy.
yeah. Hopefully he
Great player.
expands his game. You know, the bag needs to be a little bit bigger. Shoot a bit more.
you guys been seeing more shots from Ja for the sake of his career.
Yeah, more jump shots, just for the sake of your body, bro. Like,
It ain't gonna happen though. But I hear what you're saying. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, like,
It's got a bit of
like,
motion there
like,
for a sec, man.
We saw it with
Yeah,
Zion.
it
Do
did.
you know what I mean? Like,
It did.
we did say it with Zion. Like, this is very unsustainable. Different kind of bodies, but like Zion hasn't played all year, bro. He didn't play most of the last
Barry
year as well.
spotted at practice today.
Yeah, he looked
Practice and shit.
alright.
No.
I can't tell you if you're gonna be dunking from the free throw line.
is
but-
Shout out.
Is he looking
Are
heavy?
we doing
Is
quick?
he-
We're doing quick shout outs. So we got shout out for Ja's knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my shout out. Shout out to the Toronto Raptors. They're 7th in the East. I didn't expect them to even be a playoff team this year.
Oh no, they were gonna be.
Let's throw that in the rap
You,
things as well.
underestimate that.
Yeah,
team.
no, they were
Apologies.
gonna be. They were
Hold
gonna
on,
be in the playoffs.
guys.
First round though.
Scotty Barnes
Mhm.
outplaying expectations. Yeah.
Nah,
Fred-
if you knew basketball, he's not.
Yeah, he's on the right project. He looks the right about. He looks about right.
You were watching Scotty Barnes in college, brother?
If you know
Look
your
at me in the
basketball-
eye and lie.
If you know your
Look me in the
basketball,
eye and
yeah.
lie.
If you know
Now
your
look me in the
basketball,
eye and lie. Don't look at the table and lie.
you're not letting me answer the question.
You're not answering the question, brother.
I am answering the question.
Look me in the
If
eye.
you know your basketball, yeah, Scotty Barnes does not surprise you.
Hold on.
Ticks all the boxes.
All right, bet. Did you know Scotty Barnes before that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
watched Scotty Barnes in college?
Didn't watch him, but I knew of him.
You knew of him.
I knew exactly
Right.
what to expect.
That's how you know basketball. You know of
Yeah,
stuff. huh?
yeah, bro.
Alright,
you have to
bet.
do your research.
Just want to know the basis of your discussion.
if-
That's fine.
If you have,
I'm trying to figure out if you actually know your shit or if you're just digging at me for the sake of digging.
if you have high b-ball IQ,
oh, so high people, huh?
yeah,
You
you need high b-ball IQ.
high people IQ.
You'd have
High Beeble, he
high
said.
b-ball IQ.
High b-ball.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got deaf ears.
Yeah, if you.
You
Happens.
full of shit guy.
Yeah, you gotta know
Fuck you, bro.
Scotty Barnes shouldn't surprise you. Like, it's a good team.
Good team.
Good team. Good pieces. They
Eh,
play
first
interesting
round.
basketball. Yeah, first round. It's like, don't have enough
Probably,
stars.
but they're outplaying my expectations. So shout out to the Raptors
Did you have any more shoutouts?
and a great young team. Any other shout outs? No, Raptors came to mind specifically because I think they're doing really great.
I
where
s-
they're
You
at.
got any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Philly, man. Philly, stand up, man. You know what I'm
God
saying? We
damn,
gotta do what we
bro.
gotta
You
do,
just
man.
got cooked.
Huh?
You just got
They gonna do what they gotta do,
You're gonna
man.
owe me a back rub.
I used to pray for times like this
Yeah,
to
I ain't
rhyme
got no
like
shout-out.
this, so
Well-
I had to shine like.
I ain't got no shout out to him. League is a dark place.
Shout
for
out
me
to
right
John
now.
Morant's knees, man. That's just shout.
Yeah, the game is a dark.
No,
spot.
but can we just quickly say that the playoffs is gonna be like absolutely freaking fantastic?
The league is in
So
a great,
good.
great, great.
Because
place.
like all of the top I think most, if not all of the top tier players that we see are like dropping like insane numbers, like from Luka to Joel to Jokic to Ja to Kyrie to
50
LeBron.
points
So yeah,
from,
like a lot of men are
19
dropping.
shots,
Even
yeah.
Middleton dropped 44
I got one more shot.
a couple weeks or last week or whatever. Like fam, I feel like this might be one of the best players we've ever seen. I'm gonna say that. I'm put down on
I
wax.
got one more shot.
for it.
Shout out to the Timberwolves.
Ew, I ain't shouting Timbers. They're not even gonna make playoffs.
Okay,
Yeah,
Are
they
they?
like,
Are they?
they are.
Mhm.
They are.
They
They're
playing?
getting something
They-
together.
they
They're
cooked
exciting.
us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they cooked us, but come
Exciting
on, man.
team.
The Rockets cooked us. I'm not giving that. That doesn't get props anymore, man.
Good team. Good team.
Fun team.
I've always been high on the Towns and D'Angelo matchup
I'm not.
synergy,
Nah.
but Anthony Edwards is really good.
So
and they've
good.
got two very, very like athletic long players, McDaniels and.
Anthony started cooking at the start of the season, but he's kind of slowed down a bit now. I don't know if it's injuries or whatever.
Yeah,
but
but the team is winning,
the team's winning. Yeah.
and if the team is winning and you're not having to do so much, it means the rest of the team is coming along nicely. So we'll see. I think everyone wants to see them anyway in the playoffs. You know, that's a team that you want to see. Any other shout-outs? No?
CP injury. How do we think that's gonna hold up? Suns.
Oh, they'll be
Shocker,
fine, man.
dude. Like,
They'll be
Shocker,
fine. Yeah, it's
dude.
like, I
Bro,
feel like
so
they're
surprised.
probably
Hold on.
even prepared for it.
Literally, I've been saying everyone was like, why not Suns? I've not been screaming it from the beginning of the season
like
because
shocking,
history has
man.
proven that no matter what, come playoffs, Chris Paul's gonna end up injured.
Yeah, but they'll be alright because they have a really good thing going.
yeah, good team.
They've meshed really well.
Just a very good team.
Yeah,
Like,
great
and
team.
Chris Paul only averages like 14 points, bro.
Yeah, they'll be alright,
They'll
man.
find that somewhere.
They'll be alright, man. Them guys step it up a little bit more, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Mr. Man, how you doing over there?
I'm all good, you know.
You all good with Miami?
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying my time at the top. It's looking very
Yeah! Talk your shit,
You
Cardo.
said I'm enjoying my
I'm-
time at the top.
Talk your shit, brother.
I'm
Yes.
having a fantastic time at the moment.
I big
I'm
up
just
Miami,
hoping
man.
We can give the same energy for the playoffs, but I feel like we're not. I wouldn't say it's been a while since we've been in the playoffs, but we're I think we'll be okay.
I think you guys will be.
No, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
I
First,
can't see
get
the
past
I
first
can't see
round.
the problems with Miami. It's a really. I see it's like a.
We spoke about JB
it's
last
like-
episode, so
It gives me Suns vibes for some strange reason, but I feel like they could actually go further than the Suns in playoffs. But we'll see. I don't know how to put it. The team's just working really well together. It's not just one person carrying the team.
Yeah.
That's what I can see. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm
Some-
enjoying
yeah.
it.
When are you making it official, Cardox?
What do you mean?
when you get in the jersey,
When you get in a jersey, brother.
Oh, when you guys take me to the store and buy
No.
it for me. Thank
Okay,
you.
fine. And if you were to get a jersey, brother Cardox,
Yeah.
which one would you like?
What do you mean?
Which would you get a player jersey? Would you get a Cardox jersey? What would you like?
Oh.
You want a Tyler Hero jersey?
ew.
You want a Jimmy Butler jersey?
I
Bam.
don't know.
Added the Bayou.
I don't know because again, I've actually been watching some of their matches, but I'm not sold on one player.
You want
I think
PJ
I'm just
Tucker
enjoying
jersey,
the
don't
team
you?
at the moment.
Yeah, that's the thing with Miami though. Very, very good team.
It's a
But
good
you have your questions as like, do they have like a go-to guy
Jimmy.
that will get you over the line?
But I think
In the
this is
playoffs,
something
which
that
is
I
needed.
said-
Yeah,
this is
good luck
something
with
that I
that,
said to
man.
you guys
We'll go
way
with
back
Jimmy.
when about superstars and do you actually need a superstar to go far? I
Yeah,
think it was the playoffs last time.
yeah, you
Not
do.
necessarily.
Yeah, you do.
Give me one team.
Do you?
Pistons.
Really?
Yes, you need a superstar.
When
2004.
So if you okay, hold on.
2000 what?
4.
How many years is that?
Wow.
If you have to go back to 2004, come on, brother.
Like I feel like you need a star. Like the last
It
18
still
years
happens.
has.
Yeah,
You need a star.
the makeup of the league has changed.
do you
bit
need a
recently.
star
You
to
need
win
a-
it? You need a star.
You need a star, bro.
So who's the star? Who's the star for Celtics?
They
Take
got-
Jason
they got
Tatum.
2.
I haven't put
Got two.
Brad.
Who's the star for
Got-
Cavaliers?
That's another team
Garland
that's
and
not gonna
Jarrett
go
Jackson. That's
They're
another team.
sixth at the moment.
Yeah, that's another team.
Yeah, but
that's
they're not gonna win. They're
gonna
not gonna win.
I think. If
You can-
Who-
no,
so
you-
who do you think?
I think
who do you
Cavs could
think
beat
is
Nets in
the
the
running?
series.
If I was to drop 14 now, Who do you think's in the running to win the playoffs?
Realistically,
Realistically,
The
right
first
now.
8 people in the East.
no.
Come on, man.
Come
I
on,
think
man.
I think it's the
Or at
Bucks.
least the first 6.
I would say Bucks, Nets, Warriors.
You know, Toronto's in the top 8.
Yeah, but
First
nah,
six,
man,
first
nah,
six.
nah,
Bucks,
nah,
Nets,
nah.
First 6,
Warriors
I
and
changed it. I
Sixers,
changed it
probably.
quickly.
Bucks, Nets.
Warriors,
You think Nets
Sixers.
have a chance?
Absolutely, bro.
Nets, as long as you got KD, you got a
Yeah,
chance.
absolutely.
You got a chance. KD in
Absolutely.
defense, you got a chance.
You said, was that Nets, Bucks?
Warriors and Sixers.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I'd probably throw Suns in there, but that depends on Chris Paul.
Give me
Suns
the
in the
top 8 of the whole league.
Of
The whole league. So the whole league rankings. Give me the top 8.
That is Suns.
Roll the dice.
Suns, Warriors, Grizzlies,
Nope.
Heat, Jazz, Bucks, 76ers, and the Bulls.
There's
Roll
about
the dice.
4 teams
Roll
there.
the dice.
Roll the dice.
There's about 4
You
teams
said
there
the
that's not
Bulls,
winning.
The Grizzlies, the Jazz.
Roll the dice.
No.
So, obviously, some have better odds than others, but roll the dice. I think those are your serious competitors.
Yeah, the Bulls are no
But we ain't doing odds. We're doing literally pick
You
one.
wouldn't put Celtics in the runnings.
Celtics are
To
in
win
there
it
as well.
all.
No.
No.
What do you mean
No.
Celtics were 10th?
What do you mean? I'll put the Celtics in there as well.
Why?
I'm not gonna disrespect
Why you can't
Kenny
even
here.
throw teams in there, man?
We're talking about winning it all.
We're
bruv.
talking about
Just
winning it
man
all,
said,
bro.
Give me 10 teams.
Celtics could win it all.
Right, man.
Wow,
This guy, he's a
man.
coward.
Yeah, you're on the fence, bro. Come on, bro.
You just
You're on the
chose 10
fence.
teams to win it all, fam.
Bro,
You said
listen.
roll the dice.
What are you talking about?
Listen, come this playoffs, something fucked up is gonna happen.
Nah.
Someone.
So that's what you're basing it off
Brother.
of? Something is fucked up is
Listen,
gonna happen?
sometimes you need just to follow your gut a bit, right? And
So my gut doesn't extend to 10 teams.
This guy
bro.
said my gut is a third of the
my gut is saying that this year we're gonna see a very big upset. We're gonna have a jaw-dropping upset, and we're gonna have at least one team that we didn't expect to come out of one of the conferences.
Like the Bucks were in last year.
No, I think but
the
that
Bucks did last.
that happens every. I
But-
feel like that happens every season.
happens every season.
Hold on.
There is some sort
Okay,
of
okay.
upset
I'll
or
tell
team
you
that's
what-
better than expected.
I'll tell you what I expect to be the difference. We usually see, like for example, last year with the Bucks, we
Yeah.
usually see something injury related stopping people.
Yeah.
I think somebody's gonna get outplayed in a playoff series,
Yeah,
right? And it's gonna be beautiful.
yeah.
And because it's all teams that are very good, I think we're going to see somebody maybe that we didn't expect to be as strong a competitor emerge as someone that midway through the playoffs we're gonna be like, oh shit, they're actually doing it.
I agree with that.
It could be the Memphis,
It's not,
the
'cause
Memphis.
one thing I've learned about watching the playoffs is
It
that
could
yes,
be the
yes,
Miami.
I can see like Grizzlies and great team. I feel like they could upset one of the teams or whatever. But the thing about the playoffs is that it will humble you. From when you get to conference finals or whatever, final,
yeah.
you just look at it, you just like, oh, how can I be and especially with the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies is a great example because they've never been in this position for if not for a long time. So I don't think. Unfortunately, I just don't think they're prepped for it because they don't know. They are, and I think they know as well because they haven't been in that position before, so they don't know. But when it comes to meeting like a Warriors or even a Suns, maybe
If playoffs were to start today,
it could be peak.
if playoffs was to start today,
Yeah.
who you got coming out the West today? Like with the current roster situation, I know it's not realistic.
Yeah,
but
it's a tough one.
If it was today, who you got coming out the West?
I'd say,
I've got Memphis coming out the West.
There's no way. Ain't no way.
I've got Memphis coming out the West.
Do you know by saying that? Do you know who you're saying? Like
I know. I
loses
understand what
in
I'm saying.
7 games?
I understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No. Do
understand
you know?
what I'm
I
saying.
don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Nah, I just didn't hear
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way,
The
Memphis.
reason I
Memphis.
say no Grizzlies is because I don't think Ja could stand the time of.
Yeah, I just don't.
doing that
Listen,
for
like I said,
like
I
think
just.
he's
I've
22, I think.
we've,
No way.
we've
No
seen.
way.
Listen, we've seen the story before. We've seen great teams, exciting teams enter players, and we're like, oh, these are great. These are great players. But then there's just when you get into players with 7 games against real vetted superstar
I would
teams,
like to.
I'm gonna
like you're out.
I've said all season I've got Warriors coming out, right? I'm gonna shift my answer. I think Memphis are gonna come out the West.
That's ambitious.
Right, man.
That's
Saying
very.
that.
That's
I'm not-
very
yeah,
ambitious.
I got nothing to say, but like.
I think Memphis are coming out the West. I've got
It's like a
Memphis
shot in the
losing.
dark,
I've
yeah.
got Memphis.
Yeah, this is literally a shot in the
It's a
dark.
shot in the
That is
dark,
a.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be like
We'll see, man.
I don't know. I don't see who they beat. I don't think they'd even beat the Nuggets, bro. Like I'm like.
I think they struggle against
Don't
Jazz.
They beat the Nuggets.
I think they struggle.
Yeah, I think they'd struggle
I think they
against
struggle
Jazz,
against the
yeah.
Jazz.
The
The
Clippers
Clippers as constructed could like give them problems. Do you know what I
They
mean?
cl- yeah,
Even
like-
the Mavs, Sam. They don't want to see Luka. Luka versus John. What else? You don't want to see Luka, man.
Mavs have also gone.
I hear what you're
quite
saying. Like Grizzlies are a great team,
underrated.
fantastic team, but it's just, and I feel like with all the teams we've said, like let's say the Jazz for example, like I got the Jazz, but they can beat the Jazz, and I feel like that would be the upset that you spoke about how in history there's always.
You think that'll be an upset?
As an
I
example,
expect-
that's an upset for me. If Grizzlies beat the Jazz, I thought that's an upset for me because the Grizzlies have never like it depends on how it's done. If it's like a 4, if it's like a in 5 or in
that's
4,
an upset for me.
that's an upset for me because it's like it's the Jazz.
I'll-
You don't walk over the Jazz in the playoffs.
I'll be upset
I think it's an
if
upset.
they lose. I don't
I
think
think it's an upset. It's a young MVP. It's a young MVP candidate
They're playing
leading
so
the team. Yeah, they're playing great,
They're
but it's
playing
think
so
about the
well.
arc. Like think about what it represents.
It's a
like
very fast break and heavy team.
Who?
And like
Memphis?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
they are.
They aren't.
They absolutely
They are half court heavy as fuck. What are you talking
All
about?
right, bro. It's a very fast break reliant team.
Oh,
it is.
They're at their best. Their
I
very
agree.
best when
I
they're
agree.
running up and down the court. I think there's ways to limit that. When you push them into a half court set, Jar will have to make shots eventually. If it's Gobert against him for 7, like good luck.
I think they're very grit and grind. I don't think they're their most transition.
We'll see,
I
man.
don't think they're a
We'll see,
transition team
man.
like
I
you're
don't
making
know,
out.
man.
I think you've
I
seen
don't
1 or
know,
2 breakouts
Alright.
from half court sets.
All right, man.
And I think they're sticking to it, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling
man.
you.
Just know that they'll have to beat like either a Dallas or Nuggets, and then they'll have to face like a Jazz or a Clippers, and then they'll have to face like a Warriors or Suns. Like it's a lot. It's a lot that you're saying that they're gonna have to get.
It's just
through.
better, more experienced playoff teams.
And that's it. And that's literally what we're. And I think it's. I mean, I hear it. It's a shot. It definitely is a shot in the dark. It's a mad shot.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Man shooting a sky hook, bro.
Crazy.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see. Everybody know what to do. Leave your comments, like, subscribe, all of that. I think we ran for everything. Anything else? Any other?
Out here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm tapped out, man.
Yeah,
I tapped out last
we
week.
take-
I tapped out last week.
But yeah, you know the vibes. Keep a look, man. We're on the Bro Crew. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah.
Vibranium, I can never get soft. I move squares, trying not to get boxed. In the last quarter, could've won awards for my.